Thank you very much. That is a really great honour and I really appreciate it. It's great to be back in Dandenong after a week in Canberra. I got back about 4:30 this afternoon. I won't speak for long, but just want to make a couple of points. Firstly, to acknowledge the incredible range of council candidates. I think it's a wonderful thing that people are having a crack. Ultimately, the most important thing to get a good council is that we have a range of good candidates who can do the job. And it's fantastic to see everyone in one place. I've seen you all individually, but really big congratulations. Can I also acknowledge you, Hyatt, and the Omid Association? I think it's almost 10 years since we first met when I was a candidate and then when I was elected in 2016. It was this man, Hyatt Rahimi, though, who opened my eyes as a quiet, effective community leader to the problems that the community was then having with the delays to citizenship applications in particular and partner visas. And I thought, oh, well, this is an easy problem. It's outrageous. We should fix it. Little did I know that we were going to be fighting about this for 6 long years under the former government. I'm really pleased, though, that now as a Minister in the Home Affairs Department, we've been able to clear out all of those old cases that were some people waiting 10 years for their citizenship. We've granted more than 18,000 of the 19,000 people on TPVs and Chevs who now have permanent protection. We've cleaned out more than 7,000 people who've been waiting for more than 5 years for their partner visa and they're now they've been reunited with their kids. And there's still more work to do. I won't go through all of it now, but I really just want to pay tribute to your quiet work and advocacy. It's been incredibly tough at times. I know for community leaders dealing with people in trauma separated from their families, and also for me and Cassandra and our staff who do the very best we can, but we have made an enormous difference. And the final thing, of course, is the humanitarian program, and I know so many people here are still worried about loved ones right around the world. We've raised the humanitarian program, we've increased it to 20,000. People from Afghanistan are still the largest share of the humanitarian program, but even then, there's still more than 150,000 people, many of whom will never be able to get a visa. That's how the humanitarian program works. So I just want to acknowledge the difficulty for people. We do everything we can, and it's not a time for politics, we'll talk about that next year, but the alternative government's only promise in migration is to cut the partner visa program and cut the humanitarian program. That's Peter Dutton's only migration policy that he's made, which is a shocker. The final thing I just want to say on a happier note about tonight, when you come to this country, no one expects you to leave your culture at the door. Actually, the opposite. What our country wants, expects and needs is you to celebrate your culture, to pass on traditions, languages, faith to your children, but most importantly, to share that with others. So I really want to thank you for inviting us in. We've been whispering away, getting the translations, and I was saying that Moj, where's Moj? Mojgan's over there. Moj, as a great example, was captain of Dandenong High School, just about finished her law degree. She'll probably go on and run the world as a barrister or something, but we're very lucky that she's been working with us for some years. Moshe's only failing is she hasn't taught me to speak Dari, so we blame you. It's nothing to do with me, of course, being too busy to learn, but it is a beautiful language to listen to. So I really want to thank you for having us along tonight. Thank you.